What's up, you guys? It's August 21st, 2016, year of our Lord, 2016. And it actually ended up being a pretty clear night, surprising from all the chemtrails today. But there's been a hellacious wind that kicked up and probably blew them all, scattered them all around Florida. So we might be pretty lucky tonight. In fact, look to your top, that's my lens flare. Look to the top right of the sun. You see that? That tumor in the sun. There's a tumor there, Arnold. Mr. Hollywood producer. I'm sure you know about that, Arnold. Why aren't you telling us, the people? Hope you guys are having a great weekend. And if you ever need church and need to hear a quick sermon on the run, I'm telling you, go to Pastor Charles LAWSON. Pastor Charles LAWSON of Tennessee. LAWSON. You will not want to hear him, anybody else preach again. He is such a great preacher, that guy. He goes over subjects and things that a lot of other preachers are quite frankly scared to touch. And he doesn't hesitate. He preaches it like it is, and I wish everybody could hear his word. He is so wise. He's just speaking from his heart and what the Lord puts on him. He's definitely a fire-breathing, God-fearing preacher. Usually you can't see this object in the right part of the sun, you guys. The last few weeks I haven't been able to pick it up really at all because of the chemtrails. You have to get it in the morning and noon. I mean morning, sunrise and sunset. And there is a heavy chemtrail layer we're hitting right now, as you can see. But watch, you'll see it pop up out of my, even without a welding lens, you guys. I noticed in Carolina, it's a lot more visible. I don't know if that means it's bigger and closer, but look at that sticking out of the sun, you guys. Come on. All I'm doing is turning my camera just a little bit to the right, and boom, there it is. Now I think the red part is a lens flare, but look what it's reflecting off. There's an object right there in the sun to the top right. Always been there. And that is the same exact area. In fact, a couple inches to the right further out is where I started seeing a small white bluish object. I'm not sure if this is that, in December. That's what first got me looking in the sky, you guys. Me and several people here, I've got so many still pictures of that object, and then it just disappeared from like I would say end of January till March, and then I started filming this about the same size, except now it's a little bit more clear. I used to only be able to get it with my welding lens, but now, I mean, check that out. It's either that or the sun's got a tumor. A tumor. I mean, obviously from these chemtrails, you guys are hiding stuff. It's no major mystery for me. I'm gonna do a pan. There's downtown Tampa. Thought that might be a flare. I mean, one of those rays or shadows right there. There's a darker chemtrail. Oh wow, the sky is really red. Y'all probably can't tell. sky is really red. In the east, which it shouldn't be, because the sun is all the way to this other side of the sky in the west. Look at that, you guys. Yeah, usually I don't get this that clear. Usually I can't even see it with my welding lens and turning it, just the camera just a little bit of an angle. I'm gonna probably break this up into 2 different videos for tonight. I want to make sure I got this on tape. But with that sky being so red, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off now that I got that object right there in the sun. And I'm seeing some of these shadows or rays forming up, you guys, so hold out a little bit longer, and tonight we'll probably have 2 videos. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. So hope you guys are having a great weekend, and God bless you. Jesus saves. Wake up, wise up, look up, add it all up. It's the end times, you guys. Be prepared. Get Jesus in your heart. Get right with your family. Doesn't hurt to have a plan A, B, C, and D. Plan out with some friends if you're all alone. Me, I've had a little while, so we've got a pretty big group in Carolina that I can depend on, and they can depend on us. So that's the best. You're not gonna survive anything on your own, especially without Jesus Christ. All right, guys, I love you. Be safe. Keep your head up.